guys, from Little All Sports here. How you all doing? Right, today, weather is still being kind to us. I've set up an obstacle course in the garden. Now, I know this is going to be really hard for some of you, but I want you to get inspirational with your ideas and what you're going to use and send in your pictures or your videos to us to see how you've created this. I've used some of the equipment that we normally have, and again, used with the help of my family, we've gathered together bits that we've already got around the house. So, if you're lucky enough to have stepping stones in your garden, brilliant, because we can use these for jumping. I've just covered mine up with the squares so that you can see what we're going to do. So like we do in class, you have a choice. For our older children, I want to see you bending your knees and jumping to each square. For our younger children, you can jump, but with the help of mummy or daddy or an older brother and sister. Or you can do our steps, stepping right across the stepping stones. Jumping comes into play here. We have a skipping rope, and I have a swimming noodle or woggle, whatever you call it, and I have added a pole with some cones, just so if you have got football cones at home, you might be able to do this. You can even use the ropes into the cones as well, but be careful, for younger children, they won't necessarily step over them. So we're just going to use again our technique to jump, jump, and a bigger step to jump over. Now I've come round, I've got my spots. If you've made a spot, brilliant. And you have the choice here of some balls, or tennis balls, or ball pit balls, you can use them. And I've got some different examples of some boxes and some baskets. And we're just going to aim and see if we can get them into the box. Or you use your bean bags. Remember, we showed you how to make these earlier. Using our bean bags, standing on our spot and seeing if we can throw them into the basket. For older children, they can be further away. For younger children, come closer. Now, instead of using cones, we've got different size footballs. Hopefully you've got some of these in your garden, and I want to see if you can go in and around the balls. Show me some different ways that you can be inventive. Maybe you've got, Chester's just nicked a bean bag. He likes the homemade ones. Now we have a hoop. We're going to step in our hoop, and we're going to see if we can take the hoop all the way over our body, right up nice and high, and then place the hoop back down on the ground and do another jump. We can do a couple of these, bending our knees, stretching up high, and taking them over and jumping. Again, with the use of a spot, we've made our scarves with our balls, which also we've shown you how to do on our Facebook page. So just a ball with a scarf, an elastic or a hairband tied through, really colourful. Taking our ball up nice and high in either hand, the child's preferred hand, squeezing and seeing if we can do an overarm throw. So again, pushing the ball, seeing if it lands in the washing basket. For smaller children, they might prefer to do the underarm. So again, ball in the hand, making sure they hold the ball and not the scarf, and throwing the ball into the basket. Now I've placed down a skipping rope. You might have a piece of rope, piece of string, or you might be able to draw a nice straight line with chalk. Seeing if the children can balance, step one foot in front of the other, going across their obstacle. I'll see if I can do it really fast so we can go through. So remember, for our younger children, we're stepping over, step. My woggle seems to have blown, so I'm jumping over my woggle, really big jump, getting hold of my bean bags, throwing them into the basket. Did well there. We're going to run in and out, find my hoop, jump in, bend down, over the hoop, place on the floor, do that a couple of times, ball in the scarf, throw into the basket, step along the line, woo, and all the way through. Different things that you might have a tunnel, you can bring that in for the children to crawl through. You might have a slide that they can go up very carefully, the slide down, making it more fun. Can't wait to see what your obstacle courses will look like. Good luck.